Hello, welcome to IT Online Trainings for you. This is our first session for Mule 4 Learning Series. Please do subscribe and like for more videos. Okay. So in this video, today we are going to demonstrate how to send a Cloud Hub custom alerts in some specific scenarios from our application. Okay. In general, normal scenarios are like when any application is down and any deployment is failed, and if the number of requests reaches maximum level. In such situations, we are going to send a Cloud Hub alerts. But today I am going to explain custom Cloud Hub notification based on some payload in our application. Okay, to do that, I have built a simple application and I have deployed it in Cloud Hub by using Drinkwater application name. So what is having in this application is it's a scheduler. For every 1 hour it will trigger my flow, and it's a simple logger, and this is the payload. Set payload transformer I have used. I have hard coded some data here, just like please drink water. So based on the payload here in this transformer, I'm going to send a notification from Cloud Hub as an alert. It's not a Gmail connector or SMTP connector or email connector. Don't get confused. It's a separate feature which is available in Cloud Hub in order to send alerts to the users or QA team or whoever required. Okay. So let me. Oh. So now this is a set payload transformer. Here it has please drink water. This is my static payload. I have hard coded here. So in order to say, I have deployed this application in Cloud Hub. Okay. So to send a notification from Cloud Hub, we need to import one more module and we need to use that. Okay. So that module is Cloud Hub module. We need to add that module to our project in Studio by using Search in Exchange. Okay, so just click on Search in Exchange. So once you clicked on Search in Exchange, it will open this pop-up window for you. Here you need to configure your Cloud Hub account details by using add account. As I have already added, that is by default it is showing for me. You need to check for Cloud Hub. So this is the Mule 4 connector we are going to use. Add it, and once it shows up the finish, just click on it. If you can observe here, that Cloud Hub module will be get added. Once the imports and everything has been done as a background, then you will get to know the Cloud Hub module will be added to our palette. It will take a couple of minutes. Let me pause this video here. Once the dependency getting added, I will resume it. Yeah, so now you can observe the Cloud Hub module is keeping added here, and the same dependency will be added to our pom.xml also by default, so we no need to worry about that. So this Cloud Hub connector has different operations: create notification, get application, list applications, and so on. In our use case, we are going to use create notification. So just drag and drop that create notification operation here. We need to configure this connector. Yeah, so here you need to configure this global connector. As I have already configured it, I just clicked on edit to show you what are the details it required. So here we need to specify our Cloud Hub username and password as well as the environment ID. This environment ID we will get it from Cloud Hub Anypoint platform. I will show that. Just go to Anypoint platform and go to access management. Here you will see the access management, right? So go to access management, and these are the different environment in my test account contain design environment and sandbox environment. As I have deployed my application in sandbox environment, I need to capture the sandbox environment ID. So you need to just right click and open it in a new tab. It will show in, okay, just right click on it, open in a new tab. If you can hover the cursor here, it will show that environment ID below, like here in this place. But we cannot capture that from here, so I just clicked on open it in a new window. So here, here you can copy this value from there. This is the environment ID. We need to give it here and click on OK. Now this is the domain name we are going to configure. This domain name is nothing but the application name which we have deployed already. So for this drink water application, I am going to create this alert. So we need to give this drink water application as a domain name there. Okay, you can just simply click on it and you can copy that application name here. Okay. Let me maximize this. So here we need to give that application name and payload message. Here you can configure whatever the message payload you are going to expect in terms of mail payload. But for now, I have just keep it as a payload. Okay. So priority here you need to select info. This is the log or error priority, error log or one for which priority scenario you are going to get the email notification. Okay. So for now I have selected it as an info. So it means like for each every info level log I need to get a notification. Okay. This is a simple configuration. We have a lot of advanced level configurations as well for this connector. Let's test this basic configuration first. Okay, save it. So this is my application name, drink water application. The same I have to copy it here. Okay, so once you are done with this configuration, you need to deploy this application again. Let me pause my video here so the deployment will take some time. And once the application is getting deployed and up and running, then we need to create one Cloud Hub alert. We need to create one alert notification in our runtime manager. Then we need to configure that. Okay, this is our next step. So go to runtime manager, click on alerts. Yeah, this will open up a window like this. So this is my first alert. So my Cloud Hub doesn't have any alert. So we need to create alert by clicking this icon. Click on it. Here you can give any name for this alert. For now I am giving like here I have given demo drink alert as my alert name, and you need to select the severity level. As I say, selected the severity level info in my application. I need to select the same here, and source is application. You need to select the application type. Some applications are hybrid applications, some are cloud hub applications, right? So for now my application is a cloud hub application, so I have selected this, and it will show you what are the different applications you have deployed in your environment. So my application is a drink water application, so I have selected this, and then here you need to select the condition. See, these are the pre-built scenarios where it will send a notification. We can configure anything, but in our case, this is a custom application notification, so I have selected this custom level, and here you can maintain like based on your payload. You can select this alert. Okay, in my payload it is a please drink water application, so I need to give any of the words from this payload. Here my payload is please drink water, right? So I can select drink as a string here. So whenever my application triggered, if it find a drink as a drink word in my payload, it will trigger this alert. So that what's it mean. Okay, priority, here you can say info, and here you need to add the recipients. You can give them email address. This is a test application test email, so I have given this. Once you enter the Gmail or your corporate email addresses, or any other email address you can give, and you can just click on enter. So this is how your email would looks like, subject and message. This is a static subject and message. This priority message, it will come from the connector. We can configure, we can modify this subject and message also according to our requirement. That we will show it in next video. So for now, just keep in mind that we are configuring the alert name, alert severity, and application type is a cloud hub application, and our application name and custom application. It will trigger whenever it find this drink word in my payload. Okay, and I have added recipe. You can add any number of recipients here by using this search icon. Okay, just click on submit. See, after a couple of seconds, it will show like demo drink alert has been created successfully. Okay, so this is our alert. You can manually trigger this alert. Okay, but you need to make sure that this alert is active or deactivated. Okay, by default, once we created the alert, it will show in active state. So our alert is being created. So let us run our flow. As per our configuration, our flow is scheduler flow. So for every 1 hour, my flow, this flow will trigger and send a notification. But to test the functionality, we can just run the scheduler manually and check whether we are receiving the mail or not. Okay. So let's test our application. This is my demo application which I have deployed, right? So you need to open this application and go to schedules. Here, this is the scheduler, the same one which we have configured in our application. Okay, so let's run now. Once you can run this application, it will trigger our application, as well as it will send that mail out. See, this is my mail application. If you can see, no reply, custom application notification we will get. Okay, likewise, like in this way, we will get our notification, Anypoint platform alert notification, and this is our payload, the same payload which we have configured here. the same payload which we have configured here. So likewise, now we have manually clicked this scheduler. But in general, in real time, every 1 hour, this trace scheduler will run, and once this is run, it will send a notification. Likewise, say one more notification is from no reply @mulesoft.com. As we triggered second time, it will send you a second notification. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe our channel for more videos.